The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says vehicle crashes are one of the leading causes of death for children. That's why it's so important to make sure your child's car seat is installed correctly.
Yeah, the CHP is hosting a car seat safety check event this weekend in Burbank, and our Kalyna Astrinos is outside with a few CHP officers to give some safety tips and to talk about this event. Kalyna, this is going to be helpful for so many people.
Oh my gosh, for so many people. And like you said, car crashes are one of the leading causes of death for children. And a lot of those crashes happen just a mile or two away from the home. So it's really, really important to make sure your kiddos are secure before you leave the house. We're outside of the studio right now. You can see CHP with me. We have Officer McIntyre here, Officer Quintero, Officer Phillips here as well. We're going to talk about Child Safety Week, and also we're going to talk about this fun event that they're having tomorrow to help people out. Thank you guys for being here.
Of course.
Are we awake and excited to go?
We're so excited.
Okay, perfect. So we have two highway patrol vehicles here, one with the don't, one with the do. We're going to start off though with the basics. Let's talk about some of the rules that people need to think about when traveling with a kiddo in the car.
So any child that's under the age of 8 needs to be seat belted in a car seat properly in the back of the vehicle.
Okay, so let's go over to the don't. And again, this event is happening tomorrow in Burbank. We're going to give you all the details in just a second. But right when I saw this, I was like, this doesn't seem right. So can you go through some of the mistakes that you commonly see?
Yeah, so we see a lot of mistakes here. So the loose seat belt, obviously. Now, dependent on if the child weighs a specific amount, how old the child is as well. So you want to keep the child rear facing as long as possible, okay? And then up to 40 pounds and 2 years old. So either or, okay? But we see the seatbelt, it's very loose, and you don't want this at all. Like this is very dangerous.
So when you have a family member, a parent, or a caregiver come to you and show you this, what are some of the things that they say when they're like, I just can't get this right? What is going on?
Sometimes they're confused about like how to install it. They don't know how to read the manual, or they don't know that the vehicle manufacturer too goes hand in hand together, and then they don't understand their age, their weight of the child, and they all coincide.
So those are some of the basics to really keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
correct.
Let's go over to the do vehicle, shall we? And while we're walking over there, why don't you tell people about the event tomorrow?
So tomorrow is the event at Ralph Foy Park in Burbank. It starts at 8 o'clock to noon. We have appointments. If you want to schedule an appointment, you have to call the district office of Assembly Member Nick Schultz. Call that office and schedule an appointment.
And you have to have an appointment to attend, or if someone's watching this and they say, oh my gosh, this would be great for me, can I just swing by?
The more the merrier.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and
that's great.
And it's completely free.
And you are helping them actually install the car seats, right?
Yes, we're helping the caregiver install the car seats properly, answer any questions, and just be a service to the community.
Perfect. Okay, let's see the do. This is what you should do correctly, and they'll be out there tomorrow to help you out and make sure you get it done. Walk us through.
So the biggest thing is you do not want this car seat to move at all. It's within 1 inch from the bridge point right here. We're using the latch system right here, and so this needs to be placed and to the anchor. Okay, it's either or. So you could use a seatbelt, or you could use the latching system. I would highly recommend reading the manual of the car seat and reading the manual of your vehicle.
And I mentioned this to you off camera, but I see a lot of families have those mobile car seats where the base stays secure, then you move it to the stroller, then you move it back. Do you recommend that?
Yes, I mean, it's completely safe. So as long as the base is secure and properly installed, the car seat should just be fine.
Perfect. Okay, one more time. So the event happening tomorrow, 8 a.m. to noon in Burbank.
In Burbank at Ralph Foy Park in the back of Schaefer Park. You're going to see our tents, canopies, and we're going to have tons of fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. It really is so important to make sure you have your car seat secure. So make it on out there and get some tips and tricks from the officers.